Okay, we are now live streaming to YouTube. Alright. We're going to paint over this.
Right back.
Alrighty. Alright.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
Damn, smells like paint. I guess I can't do this inside. It's probably not a good idea. Got the door open. Got the fan on. Damn, a lot of paint. Like paint. I guess I can't do this inside. It's probably not a good idea. Being that I'm allergic, it's pretty strong. Fan on. Got to do the other project. Uses less paint, so I'm just going to finish this up. Pretty strong. The paint, that is, that's in the dish. And then I'll move to a different project, and I'll just do this one outside. Do the other project. uses less paint, so I'm just going to finish this up. I don't want to be sick. Dish. I'll move to a different project. I'll just do this one. Alright, so I keep the rest of that white in there. I'm going to move this out the way. I don't want to be sick. And we can put one in that's not so stinky. Alright, so I'll keep the rest of that white. I can work on this. Move this out the way. I have plenty to do. Not so stinky. I can work on this. Got plenty to do. Okay. Much better. I hope I was wearing my glasses, yeah. Sun's going to be shining on the painting, so I'm going to have to block the areas I want to see. I hope I was wearing my glasses, yeah. Sun's going to be shining on the painting, so I'm going to have to block the areas I want to see. Purple. Purple. Please show me. What up, dude? Welcome to the stream. The painting end of it. Appreciate it. Camera's way up high, so it's difficult for me to look up to it all the time. What up, dude? You see me looking out. I'm looking out the door of the store. It's a nice little courtyard I'm sitting in. The painting end of it. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Camera's way up high. Dog Pound, what up? So welcome to the shoe. I started to paint over another painting of mine, but it just got too toxic. So I'm just going to deal with some line work today, as I kind of do every day. Dog Pound, what up? Welcome to the shoe. You know, I hope everyone's having a great day. I started to paint over another painting of mine, but it just got too toxic. Nice to be at work and streaming at work again, as I kind of do every day. You know, I hope everyone's having a great day. How I paint like this? With the help of cannabis, life experience, and being calm. Of course, when I'm not killing people on, you know, video games and stuff. So, how I paint like this? With patience. Cannabis. Speaking of life experience, you're still here. There's what I was thinking. It's a nice little local glass piece. It's like literally the last. I saw you. It's just perfect size for you. So that's what I'm thinking. It's green, not bright orange. You're still here. There's what I was thinking. Thank you very much. Nice little local glass. I've been doing some crazy stuff lately. I should probably make a video specifically on like what I've been selling. I've literally been selling paintings lately. It's been nuts, dude. Anyone who's seen this before, I apologize. I've been that one just sold. Stuff lately. I should probably sold 4 original paintings since January. I'm sure my arm was in the way, but you'll get it. I'll put it up online wherever. Right now I'm on Redbubble, whatever. I'm on these silly websites that don't do anything. I have to do it. Oh, my Bob Ross. you'll get it. I'll put it up
Little
on
Bob Ross.
wherever. Right now I'm on Redbubble. You know, whatever. I'm on these silly websites that don't do anything.
I've been having a lot of fun with painting lately,
Oh,
so
man.
it's been a blast, man.
Bob Ross. You'll get it. I'll put it up
Little
on
Bob Ross.
wherever. Right now I'm on Redbubble.
Yeah, it should beat the plastic you have now. I mean, it's glass, man. It's just up in the game. You'll just be you can just keep it clean. That's all. Some of these pieces I have in here are just ridiculous.
Yeah, it should beat the plastic.
Black
you have
light
now.
glass,
It's
extinct
man.
glass.
Up in the game, you'll just be.
You know, I've been collecting glass works for a minute now, since 2010. I've had a store. You know, black light glass, extinct
Anyway.
glass.
You
know,
Bob
I've been
Ross is a
collecting
legend,
glass
bro.
works He'd be like, that'd be like one of the
2010.
only tattoos I'd probably ever get, and I'm probably not gonna. I'm old now, so. But it would be Bob Ross on my big toe, so every morning I could wake up and be like, "Yo, what up, Bob?" Only tattoos I'd probably ever get, and I'm probably not. But who knows how I feel tomorrow? Yeah. Life can change, man. Life can change all the time. But it would be Bob Ross on my big toe, so every morning I could wake up and be like, "Yo, what up, Bob?" I really enjoyed that kid's stream earlier, Dog Pound, where we all bounced in. It was a lot of fun for the time I had to spend there, and I had to come get ready for this. Pablo. Alright, that's good. I really enjoyed that's good, man. That's good. If you want to see some cool stuff, and I'm not just saying this to watch videos, but I made a couple edits, and they're the fast painting. So what you'll see is 3 hours worth of time in 10 minutes. And so it kind of, I put some stupid music to it. It kind of just makes it fun. So if you really want to, like, you know, see something cool and maybe share it with somebody who likes art, because I am doing something that, you know, on YouTube that's not done, which is showing up every day and painting. So if you really want to, luckily, like, you know, see something cool, really luckily people like my shit. Who likes art? Pretty, I'm doing something. I'm always on YouTube that's not beside myself, which is showing up every day. Ooh, let me show you my latest. I just got back from the printer. I'm not going to use that. I'll use the original. Okay. Boom. This is probably. Ooh, let me show you my latest. I just got back from the. I'm just digging that one a lot. I'll put it up here. Okay. Boom. This is probably. Yeah, that one's probably. That one's finished. I just got it printed out. People have been offering me money for it, but I had to say no a couple times. One, it wasn't printed out; it wasn't scanned into a computer, and two, you know, probably they're starting to. Just got it printed out. I don't know. People offer good money. Offer me money for it, but happened here? I had to say no a couple times. One, it wasn't printed out; it wasn't scanned into a computer. And
Looks
two,
like a hole.
You know, they're starting to.
A divot.
I don't know. People offer. Anyway, Grisball, what's up, dude? Fast painting to Benny Hill music. That's pretty funny, dude. I could pull that off. I like Benny Hill. Yeah, this one's like a post thunderstorm. I spent a lot of years here in the desert.
That's pretty funny,
and
dude.
I've hiked a lot. Done a lot of mushrooms and cannabis in my days. And hopefully I'm pulling out something that's different. A lot of people are sharing with me that it's something they haven't seen before. I don't want to lose my depth. Here we go. So hopefully I'm pulling out something that makes me happy and proud of it.
lot of people are sharing with me.
I like to be doing something that's, whether it's music, you want to catch your own like sound, you know. I'm not a fan of Eric Clapton, but he definitely has his own sound. Yeah, proud of it. I like to be doing something that's, whether it's music, you want to catch your own like sound. But anyway, I'm not a fan of Eric Clapton, but he definitely has his own sound. Yeah, proud of it. That's awesome, dude. Dude, I'm actually, you know, I'm pretty good. I've done some animation before, and I had to sculpt me, but it was me with dreadlocks. Like back in the day, well, I've sported dreadlocks for 15 years of my life, you know. So back in the day, it's kind of a signature thing. And so we had to do this animation, and I was in charge of sculpting. And I impressed myself. I mean, I do with this painting too. I don't know how it's done. I'm just sitting here working with color, you know. So we had to do this animation and visualizing, in charge of sculpting, seeing. Sometimes when I get frustrated with the paint, I realize, oh wait, I'm designing the landscape, so it can be whatever I want. And then it kind of just changes up. I just forget that in moments. Perhaps sometimes when I get frustrated with the paint in life, I realize, sometimes, oh wait, I'm designing the landscape, so it can be whatever I want. And then it kind of just changes up. I just forget that. I like sculpting, man. Token, what's happening, bro? We got everybody here today. E. Ortiz is here. What's up? What's up? I'm designing the landscape, so it can be whatever I want. And then it kind of just changes up. I just forget that. I like sculpting, man. Token, what's happening, bro? We got everybody here today. E. Ortiz is here. Much love, bro. What's up? What's up? You go to the store. Be careful out there. Look twice before crossing the street, dog pound. I'll be sending that out tomorrow, by the way. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys meet. You know, that's great. That's great. It's definitely dramatic. Yeah, the bottom painting is dramatic. Crossing the street, dog pound. I'll be sending that out tomorrow, by the way. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys meet. You know, that's great. You can't hear the video in the background. It's definitely dramatic. Yeah, the bottom painting is dramatic. I don't know what that means. There's a video in the background, like this one. That's just me looking at the stream. This is a wall I built with computers in it and shit. So it's just me watching my stream, trying to formulate what people are saying. My robot is down for the count. I don't know where she's at. That's just me. My computer guy, he did what he could, got me back online. We haven't put the robot back up yet, though. Trying to formulate what people are saying. My robot is down for the count. I'm adding blue into it now. The third color. My computer guy, he did what he could, got me back online. We haven't put the robot back up yet, though. The professional painter, I like it. I've become a professional painter since January in regards to canvas work. I've always kind of had painting companies and mural companies, things like that. But when I moved over here and quit the smoke shop business, I kind of got out of the way of it because of Instagram. You know, there's no real need for smoke shops anymore, especially those people who support local and American work. Too many people want money, you know what I'm saying? Smoke shop business, and so the stores get cut out. So basically, I have a museum around me of glass. Here's a fun one. Especially those people. A one-of-a-kind holophone from Futurama. It's a functional bong. That's sick as fuck, bro. So the stores get cut out. So basically, I have a museum around me of glass. For $1,700, you can take it home. Now, I only sell about one of those crazy pieces a year, which I don't mind, because now I get to just sit here and talk to you guys and do some painting, hang out, just be cool. $1,700, you can take it home. Now, I only sell about one of those crazy pieces a year, which I don't mind because now I have fun, man. Here, talk to you guys, and do some painting, bouncing around my paintings. Granted, this one's done. I'm gonna hang that one back up so when people start showing up here, we have a band here every night, so gonna be some music. I have fun, man. Talk to you guys, do some painting, bouncing around my paintings. There's gonna be some people. Done. I'm gonna hang that one back up so when people start showing up here. We have a band here every night, so there's gonna be some music. Slide her on over. I'm gonna hang that one back up so when people start showing up. I was working on that tree. Always test the color somewhere, yeah? Sometimes it just blends right in on that tree. There you go. So I put a GoFundMe up for a new monitor. Mr. I want stuff for free. I did that I think yesterday or the day before yesterday with the help of my tech guy. Basically, people have been asking me to play Apex, and I like the game. I play it, but I don't play it online, and I don't really play it that often because that is online. You know, it's all online, but you know what I'm saying, in front of people. My TV sucks. So basically, I play it. I have a 2008 42-inch Vizio that I've been playing video games on. That's why I play Rust and a chill way and Rocket League. I can see that kind of stuff. Doesn't need a refresh rate that's insane. But people have been bugging me about it lately, so I'm like, hell yeah, let's do a GoFundMe. The public wants to see it. Let's get them to pay. That's why I play Rust in a chill way. I mean, it's, you know, I can't afford it. That's why I'm playing video games on a fucking 42-inch Vizio from 2008. Lately, so I'm like, hell yeah. They used to be the jams, though. Public wants to see it. They'll remember I'm old, so. Ooh, that's too bright. I mean, it's, you know, let's put that up top. That's why I'm playing video games on a fucking 42-inch Vizio. Yeah, all right, here we go. They used to be the jams, though. I'll probably paint over those lines, but who knows? Ooh, that's too bright. I'm really trying to pop out the moment when the lightning strikes, man. You can't see lightning. I cannot play Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's not out on PC and I don't own a console. Really trying to pop out the at least one that's I had to choose, man. I had to choose between Xbox and, I mean, you know, either console or build a PC that I could do all of everything with, and I had to go with the latter, which I think is a better option. At least one that's I had to choose, maybe, man. I had to choose between until last year happened when Red Dead came out, you know, either on my birthday, and it was the shittiest birthday. No, it wasn't that bad. I was expecting them to suck at life. So maybe by next November, that's when I'll start playing Red Dead. On my birthday, and it was the shittiest birthday. What's up, Wolf Cat? It wasn't that bad. How you doing, man? I was expecting them to suck at life. Welcome to the stream. So maybe by next November, sitting here talking about Red Dead. That's when I'll start playing Red Dead. Apex Legends. What's up, Wolf Cat? And how I'm a cheap bastard. How you doing, man? Oh wait, no, I'm just a starving artist, man. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just painting. Apex Legends. How I'm a cheap bastard. How you doing, man? Oh wait, no, I'm just a starving artist, man. That's what I'm doing here. Bum, 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 bum. But man, I hope you all are having a great evening. Hope you're doing something creative, fun. At least you don't have to be doing it right now, of course, but a little bit of creativity every day is good. But man, keeps that part of the brain working, I think. Hope you're doing something creative. I love math. I love the analytics of life,
right now, of course,
but
a little bit of creativity.
something about the free
every
thinking
day
art
is
that just
good. Keeps that
lets it all
mind
go,
going.
you know? It's like working out. I love math. I love the
I will check
analytics
you
of
out playing
life,
Red Dead Redemption 2 on
but
YouTube.
something about the free thinking art that just lets it all go, you know? It's like working out.
How is it going? Kumbogo. It's been a minute, bro. I will check you out playing Red Dead Redemption. Been a minute.
I have not been streaming. I don't blame anybody but myself for not being in front of y'all painting and talking.
How is it going?
But it's nice to see you back.
Bro. It's been a minute.
I have not been streaming. I don't blame anybody but myself for not being in front of y'all painting and talking. It's all right here. But, I think I'm gonna have to
See you back.
doing something here. I have not been streaming. I don't blame anybody but myself for not being in front of y'all painting and talking. It's all right here. I think I'm gonna have to. So basically,
Something here.
yeah, it's gonna be covered. That's gonna be covered. Let's throw something over here. I'm gonna stick within that parameter. Should be good. Should be good. That's gonna be covered. Let's throw something over here. Stick within that parameter. Should be good. Sit down for this one. I went pitch black with this so that I could work with it. Should be good. Sit down for this one. I went pitch black with this so that I could work with it. Sit down for this one. Pitch black with this so I could work with it.
It's a wolf cat.
Some people come with all their stuff.
It's a wolf cat.
Token, you're cool, bro. Some people come with all their stuff. Alright, we'll call that a little cactus right there.
You're cool, bro.
And what else are we gonna ruin? Let's take out this. Some people come with all their stuff. Alright, we'll call that
Voila.
cactus right there. And what else are we gonna ruin? Let's take out this. And it may get messy, but luckily,
Voila.
we just paint right over any messy parts. It may get messy. Luckily, over any messy part. Okay. See, it's an interesting light that I'm trying to get, as opposed to where your light comes from a direct source. Sometimes during a lightning storm, the whole sky will light up and everything around it will light up, but you won't see any lightning per se. It's just the glow effect of it being up
As
in the
opposed
clouds.
to where your light comes
that
from
extreme.
a direct source.
So I'm trying to capture that, which then means light bounces off of other objects down inside. So when you're even in the cactus, you could probably, I'm guessing, I'm just trying to throw out some trippiness to it, but you'd probably be able to see different refractions of color or light. Objects down inside. I'm guessing. When you're even in the cactus, I don't know. You could probably, I'm guessing, but it sure is fun to make believe. You'd probably be able to see different refractions of color or light. Objects down inside. I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. It sure is fun to make believe. So all I'm going to do first is just follow along any kind of difference in color. So all I'm going to do first is just follow along. That's going to direct me towards shading or the size, where it's sitting, how it faces. Unlike Bob Ross, towards shading, or I'm just trying to implement an idea of a landscape more so than paint a realistic landscape. And I wish my paintings could happen in 20 minutes. Could probably be a success if that was the case. More so than. But some of these YouTube paintings take months. Wish my paintings could happen in 20 minutes. Could probably be a success if that was the case. But some of these YouTube paintings take months. I really appreciate it. Some of these YouTube paintings take months. I really appreciate it. Get chilly. Close up the door. We're gonna let these cactus dry. See what they look a little goofy when they're wet. It could be the dark black, which is cool because that's gonna start popping out. All these colors that I'm gonna include are just gonna bring it forward. Everything but the light. The light we want to pull to the back. Could be the dark black. But we're just gonna let it dry. Check out the chat. See how y'all doing. Colors that I'm gonna include are just gonna bring it forward. Everything but the light. The light we want to pull to the back. But I appreciate it, Telkin. You do what you do, bro. It's awesome, man. We're here doing what we're doing, and I would hope that we have similar people who like the similar things. Yeah, we all play video games. You do what you do, bro. It's awesome, man. We're here doing what we're doing, and I would hope that we have similar people. I am down. Who like the similar things. Yeah, we all play video games. Okay, I seem to have a barrel cactus here. We're here doing what we're doing, and I would hope that we have similar people. I am down. Who like the similar things. Yeah, we all play video games. Okay, I seem to have a barrel cactus here. I was thinking, we gotta get some life into these bushes, man. I mean, there are a lot of sticky bushes out into the desert, Sonoran Desert here. I was thinking, That's for darn sure. Gotta get some life into these bushes, man. But geez, man, I mean, there are a lot of sticky bushes out in the deserts, Sonoran Desert here. I was thinking, you know, it's for darn sure. Gotta get some life into these bushes, man. But geez, man, there are a lot of sticky bushes out. And these paintings just take layers and layers and layers, and then just keep going over them. Until I get the right combination of color in the right area. And these paintings just take layers and layers and layers, and I just keep going over them. Get the right combination of color. Sometimes we make major mistakes. That's okay. Sometimes it's weird to try to pull out depth when using the same color. That's okay. It's weird to try to pull out depth when using the same color. Well, I'm getting hungry. Well, I'm getting hungry. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's a low-key self-promote. We all know how to do it. Thank you. Yeah, it's like passive-aggressive behavior, but innocently. It's you know, you do it. You gotta say, hey, you gotta find ways to get people over to your channel. It's like passive aggressive. You know what helps the most? It's just time spent with people. It's you know, the longer you hang out, the more they realize you're there. The more they then start to go to your place because they feel that you're committed to what they're doing, because that's what it really is a commitment where we're all watching. There's so many people with channels, we could be watching anybody, you know. So we try to find, you know, people with cool token, and everyone here's cool. I'm cool with even self-promoting your channel, but when you're in the internet and on YouTube, most channels would be very disinterested in it. However, me, I did something a little passive aggressive. I named my channel the name of my store, which is the name of all the business that I push through. And so, you know, when even when I'm on someone's channel and you see someone self-promoting, and I'll just laughingly throw in, yeah, no self-promotion, but it comes from Space Galleria, which is too funny to me. Even when I'm on someone's channel and you see someone self-promoting, but I think we all kind of understand that we all have channels that we want to promote, man. Which is, I want to help promote you, Token. I want you to be a viable part of the YouTube industry so you can then make money and then start to pass it around to other people who aren't yet making money. You know, that seems to be nobody loses in this game. It's a beautiful game. YouTube. Viable part of the YouTube. I mean, I'm talking out of mostly my ass because I just started. So I missed all the YouTube glory days when everyone was making money on just, you know, making money. I mean, I'm talking out of people were bitching about it when I got on about how they were getting their stuff taken off and demonetized, and YouTube's just trying to clean it all up. It seems when everyone was making money on. They're not cleaning you up. You're doing fine, Token. I really appreciate you. People were bitching about it when I got on about how they were getting their stuff taken off and demonetized, and YouTube's just trying to clean it all up. It seems. They're not cleaning you up. You're doing fine, Token. I really appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. So in regards to the paying people for the subscriptions, you can you can go ahead and pay people for your subscriptions, but I don't think those count as much anymore in the algorithm on getting you in front of people. I think it seems as though they're trying to clean a lot of the. Like you could have 24. I know somebody in particular who has 25,000 subscribers. Okay, and it seemed to have happened overnight. Okay, not saying anything about it. I just throwing out my idea here. And then I realized, oh shit, there's only 3 people watching. So numbers don't add up, you know what I'm saying? And it seemed to have it's not that overnight. Okay. Like if with 24,000 subscribers, you know, there should be some numbers that float with that. And for organic YouTubers who just do their thing, like you're saying, just do your thing, bro. You do you. People do them. People will bitch at you for like self-promoting. You just be like, whatever, bro. You know, there should be some numbers that if the people say it's cool, the people say it's cool. Like me, I don't. I'm into it. I want everyone to do well. You do you. People do them. Maybe I could have a night when we like literally just promote people's channel. That seems to be a very positive thing in the world. I've gained so many subscribers through Pusa Studios, PUSA. Maybe I can have them. They could be even live right now. I'm not quite sure, but really nice people who just are out there trying to help people put their YouTube channels together. And in doing so, they have a huge following. And this is organic. They have a huge bunch of people watching because they all want to be promoted, and it works for their channel because they get the view time, and everyone's hanging out talking, and it's like us here, man. I really appreciate you guys showing up and chatting it up because they all want to be promoted, because it helps the channel and it works for their channel. And I would happily promote anyone's channel all the time. And everyone's hanging out, talking, and it's like us here, man. I really appreciate this. This is crazy right here. I'm getting lost. Because it helps the channel. I want the experience to be that you can see the painting from afar, and it's like this great landscape. But then you can come in very close, and you can just, like, I can see back in behind that cactus. Crazy right here. I'm getting lost. Totally cool. I want the experience to be. And that might just be a personal painting from afar, showing of art landscape. But then you can come in very close, and you can just, like, I can see back in behind that cactus. Totally cool. Yep. It's good, man. It all sounds good. I like it. I like what everyone's doing. I like y'all. Sometimes I don't like these paintings, but sometimes I love them. Yep. It's good, man. It all sounds good. I like it. I like what everyone's doing. I like y'all. Sometimes I don't like these paintings, but sometimes I love them.
Yep. It's good, man. Sounds all sounds great. Like the audio.
Okay, we're gonna get some bright colors in here now.
Sometimes I don't like these paintings, but sometimes I love them.
We're gonna get some. Did I say bright colors? I meant gray. Oh. Ah. That'll happen. I say bright colors. I meant gray. Oh. Ah. I literally lost my other paintbrush. That'll happen. Bright colors. I meant gray. Oh. Ah. Which I would use to do this. I literally lost my other paintbrush. Which I would use to do this. Sweet. Super sweet. That's totally sweet right there. Can't believe how sweet that is. Oh, I just screwed it up. It's trashed. It's ruined. It's ruined. I ruined it. Sweet. Super sweet. That's totally sweet right there. Can't believe how sweet that is. Oh, I just screwed it up. It's trashed. It's ruined. It's ruined. I ruined it. Sweet. Super sweet. That's totally sweet right there. Can't believe how sweet that is. Oh, I just screwed it up. Trashed. Ruined. Ruined. Alright. Let's get it up. Let's keep it up. D. Holy shit, sounds like my neighbor. Let's keep it up. D. Holy shit, sounds like my neighbor. Let's keep it up. Ooh, I got a nice little bald spot in the back of my head. Yeah, so I'm going to move the camera probably to here so it's a little bit more. But I think what happens is then it distorts the painting. Ooh, I got a nice little bald spot. But maybe I'll just drop it down. Drop the camera down 2 feet. Probably to here so it's a little bit more. And it still has the same view, but it'll be more centered. I think what happens is much more comfortable for me to let. So maybe I'll just drop it down. Thank you, Kumbogle. Down 2 feet. How long did it take for me to paint this one? Bro, not very long compared to like the 4-month one. How long did it take for me to paint this one? When people ask me about the 4-month painting, it was probably 2 weeks, 80 hours, compared to like the 40 hours a week. That's probably what it took, 2 weeks. This one, I've been working on it for some time, but maybe 3 weeks.
About the 4 months.
And in that time, I put in
It was probably
maybe a
2
day.
weeks, 80 hours, you know.
But see, it
40
doesn't
hours a
count
week.
because you could never do this in one day.
This one I've been working
I don't know
on.
why I quantify it like that. I think it's just for early on. I was trying to figure out how much to charge for these things, and so like on that painting in particular, I just told the lady, I was like, look,
because you could never do this in one day.
it took me months to do, but
I don't know
in
why I
reality
quantify it
based
like that. I think
time,
it's just for
it was probably
early
2
on,
weeks
I
worth
was
of
trying to
work
figure
at
out
showing
how
up at
much
a
to
job
charge
8
for
hours a
these
day.
things. And so, like on
So
that
I
painting
said in
particular,
Arizona,
I just told the lady, I was like, look,
we, salary is paid at $500 a week.
months to do, but
So feel free to give me
based time.
a cool
It
G.
was probably 2 weeks worth of work and showing up at a job 8 hours a day.
So that's how I worked it out early on. People have then just been offering me money for the next set, the other ones like this one.
So feel free to give me
Sold both of these. Let's see. It's pretty crazy.
So that's how I worked it out early on.
I don't know if it's hard to see 'cause
People
it's
have
paper.
then just been offering me money for the next set.
A little 12 by
The other
12.
ones like this one.
But and what else?
Pretty crazy.
There's a Ocotillo.
It's hard to see.
It's crazy. It's that damn light. That light will get you.
12 by 12.
Yeah, but see, those are completely different. They're just completely different types of paintings, so I didn't know what to do. I generally still don't know what to do on a daily. I'm 47.
Completely different. They're just completely different types of paintings, so.
But I have found a very lucky existence to where I have some sort of talent here,
Daily.
and I'm not the only one who enjoys it now, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like when you're learning to play guitar. I don't know if any of you know how to play guitar, but
Very lucky.
there is a point when you start to enjoy yourself, like be able to listen to what you play and enjoy it. It's kind of
cool. It's kind of like when you're learning to play guitar. I don't know if any of you know how to play guitar.
It's kind of what I feel about these paintings. It's like,
There is
wow,
a point when you start to enjoy yourself.
more than just I
be able
myself,
to
enjoy
listen
it,
to what you play and
which
enjoy
is
it.
interesting.
It's kind of what I feel about these paintings.
But
Like,
all you gotta do is keep going.
more than just
That's kind of the coolest part about the YouTube channel too, is that it forces me to come here and do painting, yo. I want to come here and do painting because I've made a commitment to you people that I was gonna put a show on, and this show had to do with art,
channel too.
Is that it forces me. Granted, computers take a while to figure out and get to work, but once you get them working, you got to show up and do it. That's what I love about it. You know how much painting I would do if I didn't have a show? Very little.
Granted, computers take a while to
And maybe
figure
it's just
out
that ego-driven stuff, man.
and get to work, but once you get them working,
There is
you
a
gotta
use
show up
for
and
it,
do
you know?
That's what I love about it.
You know how much painting I would do if I didn't have a
stop
show?
fucking
With these cactus, though.
Very little.
Before I destroy those.
Maybe it's just
that ego-driven stuff, man.
And get to work.
Yeah, cool.
There is a use for it,
It's fun. I love. I could play one song all the way through front to back, and it's the soundtrack for King of the Hill, the old cartoon. It's the only song I know front to back, man. Everything else I can play the beginning of probably 13 songs.
I love.
The first,
I could play
phrase.
one song all the way through front to back, and it's the soundtrack for King of the Hill.
Oh, it's cold in here, man.
It's the only song I know front to back, man. Everything else I can play the beginning of probably 13 songs. First, I can play one song all the way through front to back, and it's the soundtrack for King of the Hill.
It's cold in here. Pretty soon they're going to be playing the band. The band's going to be turning on and playing some music. So that'll be nice. That'll be sure to demonetize this, or the potential to ever be monetized will be gone. But that's okay. My Music Mondays are awesome because you have to be there. I'm in the process of getting it unblocked worldwide, but every time I have a Music Monday, it's just blocked worldwide. But that's okay. It's pretty dope. Damn Beyonce. My Music Mondays, her lawyers don't like you, and Antwerp. I'm in the process of getting it unblocked worldwide, but that's their names, right? Every time I have a Music Monday, it's just Die Antwerp. They're crazy cool. But anyway, yeah. Her lawyers don't. I'm trying to get those muted so that I can put it back up. Antwerp. But stay tuned for Music Mondays. Die Antwerp. Crazy cool. But anyway, yeah. I'm trying to get those muted so that I can put it back up. Token. But stay tuned for Music Mondays. Damn it. What? Oh shit. What token? That's. Oh shoot. What? Oh shoot. I guess it looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to step out for a minute. It's just gots to happen. I'll throw some crazy colored paintings up here. Watch. Alright, so I'm going to step out for a minute. Crazy cactus drowning in the ocean. It's just gots to happen. It'll be fun. I'll throw some crazy colored paintings up here. Don't know why the internet's slowing down. Crazy cactus drowning in the ocean. Hopefully it bounces back up. One thing about this streaming at work, it's not the best quality. I think maybe that's what's happening. If the band starts right now, that'll key me in on what's really going on. One thing about this streaming at work, it's not the best quality. I think because every time it gets to the evening duration where the band's going to start playing, my internet here goes down. It's an obvious frames per second slack. Every time it gets to the evening duration where the band's going to start playing, my internet here goes down. It's an obvious frames per second slack. Oh man. What the hell is wrong with my keyboards and stuff? Oh man, how is it even possible? Alright, what's wrong with my keyboards and stuff? I guess TC, my computer guy, in his awesomeness, turned off the keyboard and the mouse. I guess TC, my computer guy. Terrible. His mouth is bleeding. That sucks, bro. The keyboard and the mouse. I'll be right back. Terrible. His mouth is bleeding.
Not gone yet.
Bro.
Be right back. Not gone yet.
Very cold. Okay, and I'm back now too. Hope you got that taken care of. Okay, and I'm back now too. Hope you got that taken care of. All right. fun. Alright, so okay, both these bushes are in the exact same kind of depth of field. And that, well, this one's kind of set a little bit further back, just naturally because this cactus is further forward. Both these bushes are in the exact same kind of depth of field. Well, this one's kind of set a little bit further back, just naturally because this cactus is further forward. You know what that means. We're gonna need some more. But if we come up there, that means for that guy. We're gonna need some more. Maybe he's got a little brother, or an older cousin, hangs out right back here. Maybe he's got a little brother, right? Older cousin. Yes. That seems to be good. Yes. That seems to be good. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, I can dig it. Can you dig it? Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, I can dig it. Can you dig it? So not the brush to be using. Could create something cool, but I don't think it's gonna. Not for that part. Sucks that I lost the other brush, and then I was literally at the store today, and yeah. Did I buy one? No.
Could create something cool, but I don't think it's good.
That's alright. It's alright.
Sucks that I lost the other brush, and then I was literally at the store today, and yeah. Did I buy one?
No.
Create something cool, but I don't think it's good.
That's alright. It's alright.
Sucks that I lost the other brush, and then I was literally at the store today. Buy one? No.
That's alright. Yeah. We just need some thickness at the bottom here. Yeah. Just need some thickness at the bottom here. It's going to be too thick. Alright, this brush. This brush is a brush. Alright, this brush. This brush is a brush. This brush is a brush. This might turn into a cactus, not a barrel cactus. This might turn into a cactus, not a barrel cactus. Yep. Interesting. Interesting. Good start. Good start. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, need the white. Okay, that helps. Helps me see it where it ends. Ah, need the white. Okay, that helps. Helps me see it where it ends. Here, let me show you something, Token. Alright, you ready? Here's something I did in 1997. Let me show you something, Token. Did you hear me? 1997. How old were you, Token? Were you around? So, reason why I'm showing you this is because I don't even paint like me. So, every transition that we go through in life, we grow and we learn. And this is something I did in 1997 because I don't even paint like me. Nothing like today. So the point being that, you know, just keep at it if you really want to paint. We grow and we learn. Time on the torch is what I used to tell the glass blowers. Painting, just keep doing it, keep doing it. Do it for the love of doing it. So the point being, and then keep at it if you really want to paint. I mean, dude, I years of doing murals for people, and I never thought I could do canvas painting. But last year I got the opportunity to kind of give this a shot, and that's what we all need, are opportunities to make things happen. Years of doing murals for people. I never thought, you know, people tend not to waste good opportunities. But last year I got the opportunity. I started to do a body of work, which then, starting this January 2019, I've sold 4 paintings, man. You know, people tend not to waste good opportunities. And, you know, so I started to do a body of work. It has nothing to do with anything. That's the thing. For me, it's so beautiful that it's this moment. And that's why I showed you that, because that was that moment. That was me trying painting out. Just being like airbrush work and, you know, trying to see what works, man. And we learn. We learn. For me, it's so beautiful that it's this moment. That's why I showed you that, because that was that moment. So there you go. Trying painting out. At 1 year old, I was airbrush work and, you know, trying things out, man. Smoking cannabis, staying up late, hanging out with friends, and I hung out with like a bunch of artists. So there you go. At 1 year old, so we'd all just paint. And then like 2:30 in the morning, we go get burritos at Los Betos or whatever local burrito joints open 24 hours that you have, you know, same kind of thing. And we just go, then eat, and then probably go home, smoke more bowls, and paint some more, or not. That would be the end of it, and then they'd all go home. But they'd all meet up at my house because I was kind of like a dedicated freak. We just go, you know, dreadlocks. We just go, then eat, and then probably go home, smoke more bowls, and paint some more, or not. That would be the end of it, and then they'd all go home. But they'd all meet up at my house because I was kind of like a dedicated freak. You know, you know, same kind of thing. We just go, you know, then eat, and then probably go home, smoke more bowls, and paint some more, or not. That would be the end of it, and then they'd all go home. But they'd all meet up at my house because I was kind of like a dedicated freak. You know, willing to push the limits
Not, that would be the end of it.
of the social construct. I mean, I lived in Tucson, Arizona, man.
Freak.
Tucson, Arizona is a pretty conservative place. Well, actually, it's pretty liberal,
Dreadlocks.
and I hate both of those terms.
Willing to push the limits.
But it seems as though there are some more artists
Social
here in
construct.
Tucson than, say, in Phoenix.
Tucson, Arizona.
Obviously, Sedona.
Tucson, Arizona.
huge,
Is a pretty conservative place. Well, actually,
So anyway, I don't know.
Liberal. Dreadlocks.
Just keep at it, bro.
Those terms.
Always keep at it. Why not?
It seems as though
What else
there
is
are
there?
some more artists here in Tucson than, say, in Phoenix. Obviously, Sedona. It's huge. But
It's kind of always been for me math, you know,
Keep at it,
doing
bro.
mathematics.
always keep at it. Why not?
Sticking
What
within
else is
this.
there? Artists here in Tucson. Say in
If I can stick in within the golden ratio,
It's kind of always been.
then
for
I'll be
me
good.
Math.
So what are we looking at here?
Doing
This
mathematics.
cactus, this cactus. Yeah?
Sticking within.
I want this to take up this much of this space. Well, okay, so here, for instance, I guess this would be the sky.
ratio.
So the sky takes
Then I'll
up
be good.
this much of the space.
So what are we looking at?
Because this
here?
is the canvas,
This
yeah?
cactus, This cactus. Yeah.
And so if we look at it,
This,
you can kind of
take up
start
this
piecing
much
together
of this
what
space. Well, okay, so here,
is
for
comfortable
instance,
to look
this
at,
is the sky.
what is comfortable for
So,
humans
the
and
sky
nature to
takes
build,
up this
and,
much
and
of
just
the space.
focus that
This is the
out.
canvas, yeah.
Me, I don't literally think of it.
So if we look at it,
Okay, that's why I have
kinda
this
start
sitting
piecing
over there.
together
It's a
what
reminder to me to
is comfortable to
always
look at,
consider
what is comfortable
that
for
there is
humans
real
and
math
nature to
happening in this
build.
planet, in this universe.
focus that
11's
out. Me, I don't.
patterns, these
literally
real
think
patterns
of
that
it.
reoccur
Okay, that's why I have
and that
this
happen
sitting over
in
there.
flower
It's
petals,
a reminder to
birds
me
that
to
flock together.
Always consider that there is real math.
This is all real.
happening in this planet, this
So,
universe.
for me, this is the greatest reminder to art.
Patterns, these real patterns that reoccur.
I have a lot of bongs here. I have a lot of
Flower
fucking
petals,
bongs. Pardon my French.
birds
I have a
that
lot of
flock
bongs.
together.
I got weird pipes. This is a pipe made by Jonathan
all
Russell.
real.
I love him. He's a
So,
great guy. He got a
for me,
little chopped head up
this
in
is
there.
the greatest
But it's
reminder
liquid in here.
to
It's
art.
glass. There's the bowl. I mean, so I
have a lot
got
of
weird
bongs
pipes,
here.
right?
I have a lot
But I'll
of-
tell you what.
Pardon
I
my
have
French.
one piece in here that is
I
a
got
museum
weird
quality
pipes.
piece.
This is a pipe made by Jonathan Russell. I
And
love
it's this little bugger
He's a
right
great
here.
Guy who got a little chopped head up.
It's a
in
Paco
there.
piece.
But it's liquid in here.
Now, if we were to hold this up, or there's, you know, you can bring a ruler to it
But I'll
to
tell you
make
what,
sure it
I
fits
have one
into
piece in here.
this realm.
There's a museum quality
So what we're looking at here is just weight and distribution.
This little bugger right
So
here.
as long as all of this math, the
Paco
width,
piece.
the dimensions fits
Now,
in
if
there,
we were to hold this
then
up,
it's worthy of
there's,
going
you know,
into,
you
like,
bring a
say, a
ruler to
museum.
it. But I'll
To
tell you
make
what,
sure it
I
fits
have one
into.
piece.
Where's this clunky
This
piece of
round.
metal?
So what
That's a
we're
beautiful,
looking at here is just
beautiful
weight
piece, but it's clunky. You
distribution.
see the difference? It's,
So as long as
it's
all
not.
of this math, the width,
It's not art.
dimensions fit
This is
in there,
utilitarian.
then it's worthy of going into, like, say,
Brooker, what up, dude? Where's this clunky piece of metal?
That's a beautiful.
Okay, where do you start? I'll tell you what, bro. Here, can I share with you a little bit more of where I am every day here?
Utilitarian, then it's worthy of going into, like,
So every day I come in and I'm like, well, usually the painting's here, so I'm like, oh, it looks beautiful, you know, whatever. So I'll pull
Okay,
it off.
where do you start? I'll tell you what, bro. Here,
Then what I do
share with you
is
a little bit
I
more
gather
where I am
me
every day here.
canvas, a blank, cheap canvas, something I can
So,
just
every
throw some
day
color on.
I
This
come
is
in
actually
and I'm like,
literally
oh,
one
usually the
canvas I
paint's
did
here,
that
so I'm
on.
like, oh, it looks
And then
beautiful,
later
whatever.
on I
So
decided,
I'll
oh, I'm
pull
going
it
to try to
off.
paint a cactus, you know, and see if I can paint the two cactus holding hands going off of father and son, mother and daughter, whatever it is. So I start every day with just moving paint. And let me just tell you what that does. It just gets the body accustomed to its muscle retention. Yeah, we're training our muscles to do something. Like in the guitar, you know they say practice makes perfect. Well, they couldn't be further from the truth, because practice actually makes permanent. You can practice imperfectly because there are set ways of typing and stuff like that. I don't know how to type. I chicken type, you know. And I don't care to learn, for that matter. So I've learned that imperfectly, you know what I'm saying? So practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. So it's all about muscle control and being loose, man. When I used to walk into people's like houses to do crazy paintings on their walls, in the beginning times of that, I was nervous AF. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know how to do it. It's all about muscle control. But sometimes you just gotta swallow that and just be like, let's go. And you have to accept the fate. You have to really push hard for it, or just accept that you're not able to do it. And that's a tough call, you know. I recently had to accept the idea that I wasn't able to do a Grand Canyon painting. Be like, let's go. And you have to accept the fate. You have to really push hard for it. Oh, is there an echo? Well, shit, man. Not able to do it. Let me tell you what's with the echo. That's a tough call, you know. It must be. Wait. It's not top of the morning. It is middle of the night, kind of morning, right? You're up way early. Yeah, Token Man, just paint. If that's what you want to do, bro. It seems to be that's what I wanted to do. And now I'm highly allergic to paint. So take care of your lungs while you're doing that, if you so choose. And every day, man, every day. I mean, you got a YouTube channel, you're streaming. Just do one thing that's just out of your comfort zone, maybe. You know? It's the thing too, man. Most artists won't let you see their paintings until they're done, right? Me, whatever, let's do this. Let's make a show of it. You know what I mean? We're just gonna do some paintings that you guys can talk me through it if you want. I mean, I have paintings of Ronald McDonald with a bear trap on his foot, just because Cutler the Courageous wanted me to do that, or Brooker wanted me to do that, you know. 2 a.m. Okay, that's not too bad. 2 a.m.'s not bad at all, bro. Shit, I'll be there soon. I'm just kidding. I'm not coming to Europe anytime soon. I'm not a big fan of flying in these little fart machine tin cans that they just jettison across this crazy blue ball of ours. I mean, people do it all the time. I don't get it. It scares the piss out of me. Now, if I could fly with weed, let's do this. For real. I mean, if we get too comfortable, we don't improve. That's literally gonna happen. And that's what might bore a lot of artists, is that they just get comfortable. I'm willing to see this stuff either just soar like an eagle, which I'm happy it's selling. I'm happy my people like the paintings and stuff. But I'm also willing to let it crash into the ground and run out of gas, because I want to see the evolution of each of these paintings go through. I want to keep being creative. Let's just say that. I don't want to see it crash. I just want to keep being creative. And if that creative juice ran out, I wouldn't do this. If I wasn't into it, I wouldn't do it as a job. That's why I paint houses in the day, to kind of pay for this. I have help from my family. When I struggle a lot, so I get help. But it's a fun life, yeah? Yeah, you're gonna have to start breathing a lot more the older you get there, Brooke. It's interesting, isn't it? Dude. I know it's interesting. I live an interesting existence as well. And choosing to, yeah. Just stay around people, man. Just keep getting out in front of people. I'm so lucky here. Like, right tonight. Here, if I open the door. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. I got a good microphone here. Well, Token, you can always go to my Google on space.glass. Here, let me type it in. That allows 5 stars. There's my Facebook for Space Smoke Shop. I'm the highest rated smoke shop in town. But anyway, what I was getting to with the door opening is that there's definitely about 30 people outside listening to this guy playing music. So I'm lucky to be around people a lot, Brooker. And if I was at home just video gaming and painting, I would become a recluse, a mental fucking unstable human being. But you have to keep in front of community, man. You know, you trap a rat in a cage and let it choose heroin or water, it's going to choose heroin. But if you trap a rat in the happiest cage it could be in with family, friends, the full life of a rat deserves, and you still give it the choice of heroin or water, it will not choose the heroin. That's rats for you. But anyway, luckily I get live music here every night. Yeah, planes, man. Fuck planes. You just need cannabis. If they just gave you cannabis brownies at airports, everything would be better because the anxiety would go away. I mean, yeah, you know what I don't like? I don't like that I'm in a tin can with jet fuel and a bunch of farting, gross other human beings. It's too close, too close. No locked doors, no locked doors. Bro, I know all about it. Music Mondays, I rarely ever, you never see a Music Mondays video on my channel? Because Music Mondays is always blocked worldwide, son. Whoosh. But hey, they're just copyright claims. What you can do is you're not getting in trouble. You're not being able to collect money on those videos. You're giving the money to the actual artists, unless it's fucking Beyonce, and then she's just like, nope, blocking that shit. So stay tuned for Music Mondays, bro. Because I play some crazy stuff while playing video games. You get on a plane. That's a reason why you smoke hella before you get on a plane. Anyway, this has been fun. almost a nice 2-hour stream. It's tough to keep at it. If I had another painting I was doing, which I have one, but it's too caustic. It smells too much. So. But yeah, even the live music, man. I mean, that's played live here, and that's what sucks. Even he can't. I can't. It's just silly, which I don't mind. I guess that's the YouTube, man. People want their money, bro. All right, let's paint this white over, huh? We're gonna do this till I can't stand it no more. All we're doing is spreading paint out, man. We're just trying to cover this up in a very non-conventional, untraditional way. I did a video, Copyright Strike Saturdays is what I used to call it. It's in my playlist where there's 116 copyright claims. It was hilarious and no trouble. Just I did a whole video with the email and everything. It was pretty fun. They have multiple licensing for music, so some people like Beyonce can suck it. It's not her fault. Her lawyers and marketing people want all the money. Stinky, starting to smell it. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I've yet to get one copyright strike, and I have videos with 116 copyright claims. I get them all the time, every Music Monday. But like I say, most of the time, well, every time, which I don't mind. It's just a live show. Then they just get pulled, and no one makes money. Fuck it. I'm willing to give the people money. There's these different licensing rights that you give out as an artist, okay? So if you have music and you want to say, oh, I'll let people use it on YouTube. This is all new, by the way. Well, kind of new. I'll let people use it on YouTube, but I want the money. It's all done. Sweet. Everyone's happy. Because YouTube don't give a fuck. YouTube's just being YouTube, right? This is lawyers we're talking about. These are other people we're talking about. These are people who are in control of the artists. Now YouTube's having an issue lately with the whole like people claiming other people's shit. So they're really just getting down on people for this. So it's completely understandable. I don't know what's happening with your copyright strike. I don't know what that is. But I'll tell you what. So far, so good. You get 3 of those copyright strikes, and that's a bad thing, yeah? So whatever you're doing, don't do that. Whatever it is that gets you a copyright strike, because it can't be just playing music. I don't know what, man. Huh. Yep, never happens, man. And I'm definitely not special. That's for damn sure. You just look back at my on my playlist, bro. You can watch the video itself. It's pretty fun. I think it's called Copyright Strike Saturday. I even named the video that because I knew it wasn't a copyright strike Saturday. I just didn't think Copyright Claim Saturday sounded that fun. And again, I'm not a professional YouTuber, hardly yet. Oh, you know what's fun? Got up to 500 people. What? See that? You both see that? You both saw that, right? You both saw that, right? 500, yo. That's crazy to me. Yeah, so it gives you a list of the company, and you can see. I don't know. Maybe it's the video game part. I mean, if you play, were you playing like Donkey Kong or something? Because they don't like that a lot. Donkey Kong people don't like that a lot. I have a Donkey Kong video. They didn't like that a lot. They didn't claim it. I don't know, man. I would be careful, I guess. I don't know. Seems strange. Can we finish this already? Get this covered? Start over. I'm going to actually do another coat tomorrow on it. Fucking sweet. Totally sweet. Yeah. Worldwide block, I'm proud of those. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, world. World can't hear Diane work. World can't hear Beyonce. It's funny too, because Diantwerp, whatever their name is, they're blocked in some countries. I would guess that it's like some hardcore, countries. You know what I'm talking about. Countries where you can't paint images of humans. Yeah, thank you. So much fun, dude. To have 500. Tell me the game I got copyright strike on. I got copyright strike on Mafia 2. Wow. This copyright claim must be new then. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they were like since they changed their licensings. So what they're doing now is they're offering the artists the opportunity to allow their music to be played on these kids' videos, just as long as the kids and everyone agrees that the artist gets the money. So maybe that is super new and super awesome. So maybe look into it, and you might be able to get that one removed. Because I still think if you have one copyright strike, there's only a chance of 3, right? All right, sweet. Yeah, exactly. So since it was so long ago, under different regulations, maybe just send an email. Get the process started so that you can at least have a clean slate. Because if the rules have changed, it's not fair to you. See, I literally started this YouTube channel last February 14th. So I've been going like a year and 6 days. But my first video was in 5 months later. I started the channel in February, and then built the computer, and then gathered my huevos, and was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna play video games online. I suck at video games, and then I just decided, well, I'm painting, I might as well paint online too, and it all became this thing. So I got lucky, dude. I didn't get to see any of that early YouTube stuff. Of course, I didn't get to see any of the YouTube money either. So yeah, come I think it's March or something. I don't know when my first video is. It's on the playlist. But it's February, no, March, April, May. I think it's in May. I'm pretty sure it's in May. That's when my first boom. I wanna actually be completely 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours. So I'm really gonna push for it. And it seems though that YouTube right now, what the algorithm tends to be pushing for is time spent in front of these cameras, time spent playing video games, time spent. Because if you can actually gather the views, the time, then they will, as an algorithm, push you further, push you faster. If you're slowing down in production of content and stuff like that, it automatically pushes you in a different direction. That's what I'm hearing. That's the word is on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I know nothing. Okay, so we got this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the big one. No shit. Oh shit. What we got? What we got? I got to do work here. Says I'm still working up to 100 subs, but I heard the first 100 subs is the hardest. I like the way you think, bro. You know, just do what you love. The best thing you could ever do is not care. It's a weird concept. Obviously, give a shit about what you're doing and how you're presenting yourself. But the best thing you could do is let go of the idea, right? I'm working on it all the time. I mean, I got excited the other day when I hit 500. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh shit, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. You know, because I got the it's been a year, even though my videos haven't gone up on yet. In a year ago, I was turned on, right? So as of last week, I could see some of the analytics that I wasn't able to see before because of the time. So it got me so excited, and then I had to calm down and remember that I just do this because I enjoy it. I play video games. I don't stream video games to play video games. I just play video games, so I might as well stream video games and have fun with people, right? So there's that. It's just my letting go of the structure, and maybe that's just how I associate myself with it, which is I don't care anymore. I'm not trying to care. Actually, that it's not even that anymore thing. It's just that I went at this with well, I'm here doing this anyway. I might as well try it. But I would love to see money, and you would love to see money, and Brooker, everyone wants money. We all want to live, bro. You need to. All right, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, Brooker. I think it's an interesting one. I've lived with it my whole life. It hasn't gotten me in much trouble, thank goodness. It's a little boring, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, a boring mind is a beautiful thing to waste. Wait, what? You're awesome, Token, and I will be there when I get home tonight. If you're on, like, you know, I'm going to be leaving here probably in an hour or so. And then, of course, I go do some marketing online, which is just bouncing around to all my friends' shows and saying hi and hanging out, giving them the respect they deserve. And I will do the same to you, sir. So I will see you later, as long as you're on. Not as long as you're on. You get my drift. I'm coming in to say hi for sure, bro. I'm fucking hungry. What do you eat? What do you eat over there in the old European Isles of wherever the hell you are, Brooker? What are you having? What did you eat for dinner tonight? Supper? What do you call it? You have a proper English word for it. It's my favorite right here. Cheeseburgers, dude. Cheeseburger. That's what you have for dinner? Cheeseburgers? You don't get. That's pretty dope. Cheeseburgers. You know what they call a quarter pounder in France? Oh, Pulp Fiction was a good movie, eh? Cheeseburger. That sounds. I can't see. I hope you get good meat. Because I'll tell you what, here in America, if you go eat at fast food joints, you get the worst possible meat. Most of it's not even meat, by the way. It's a mixture of some blood grossness. Dinner. Wonderful. I speak English then. Splendid. Damn, what should I have? I don't want cheeseburgers. Not tonight. I had spaghetti last night. I was supposed to go to the meat deli today. See, I made a solemn oath. I can't even buy meat at a grocery store anymore. It's disgusting. American meat is the worst. I can't imagine how people still eat. I'm impressed. I've always had a problem with food. Like, I just don't like what they're serving. But it just got worse. Like, now it's all chemistry. Like, if you go to a grocery store, it's nothing but chemicals. So I'm like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Last night I'm in the grocery store. I'm like, what the fuck can I eat? Like, what do I want to eat? So then I just go with like some fucking organic frozen enchiladas, whatever the hell that means. You know, they're vegetarian frozen. I don't even want to eat vegetarian. I want some fucking good steaks. But tends to be that the people who are paying attention to the food they put in themselves is some fucking vegetarians. So anyway, meat would be great. There's a deli, it's called Dickman's Deli, and yeah, it's real good, like real good. Like real good meat. Yeah, see, it's not even decent here, man. And everyone would disagree. Like the whole planet, like the people I see. I don't know what the whole planet. I've never been to the whole planet, but the people I see are just so oblivious to the soap in their food, the disgusting little tinges of science that are going on. Oreos used to have beef fat in them, you know, and they used to be good. What the fuck? Pardon my French. But what is going on, man? Oh, typical English food. We're talking like beans for breakfast? What the fuck is typical English food? You guys don't have a good history of English food. I've worked in the cooks, I've worked in chef situations, and not many of them are like, we should go English tonight. Please help me out with what is some good English foods. I would love to know. I would love it. Well, fish and chips, of course, son. Is that good English? Is that straight up? I just thought that was from San Francisco. I had no idea. I guess that completely makes sense. You guys are completely water, even frying fish forever. Okay. Awesome, dude. Okay, shepherd's pie. That's just like a hodgepodge of shit that you bake inside of a pan, right? Isn't that what that is? I mean, no. Then they have like mashed potatoes and some meat. God damn, that sounds good. Some cornbread up in there. Right? Is that a shepherd's pie? That sounds good. Damn, son. Okay. I'm gonna go eat. I'm closing this shit down. I gotta go bring in all the paintings from outside. Ugh. It's cold outside. Ugh. Dude. So you got like little establishments that are just like shepherd's cottage pie solely, like, you know, like that's where that's the spot to get cottage pie, because they got that shit in Canada, you know, where you go to get your gravy, your whatever the hell, you know, every little culture's got it. Oven dish, fuck yeah, dude. So it's just like all cooking. Damn, that sounds good. You know what sucks about living in Tucson, Arizona? You live in Tucson, Arizona. It's like living in an island, man. Oh, you cook yourself. Right on, dude. Oh, your mom. That's wonderful. Who doesn't love their mom's food? That's beautiful. You got a recipe for me so I can go pick up some stuff and be like, put it in the oven? I don't have a fucking right pot. Never mind. I'd have to get the right pot, otherwise it wouldn't be good. And of course I'd be picking up these terrible ingredients from over here. All filled with soap. I've been tasting soap in my food for years, man. Since I was a youngin'. And then people be like, I don't taste soap. And I'm like, well, it's alright. But it's cool. I really enjoy coffee and tobacco, so I figured, you know, I just go straight Aztec with it. I'm going to eat rarely. But when I do, I'll eat good food, you know? It's kind of what I've dedicated myself to. Almost everything. Well, dude, yeah. But not really, bro. Don't take that time for granted. The time is real. This perception of time is real. Let's say that. So it's finite. We only have a certain amount. My mom lives in Mexico. That's a 4-hour drive from me. My dad and other mom live in Seattle, Washington. That's 17 hours, you know, drive. It's a quicker flight. So I get it. Just, enjoy this, man. It's tough. Respect the process. I suppose respect her process. And then remind her daily that you didn't ask to fucking be here. No, wait. No, just kidding. Yeah, we all do it, man. We all... Again, just let it go. Just get involved with this moment, and you will achieve greatness. In 1971, on October 26th at 8:56 a.m., the whole world was vaporized. Within an instant, Brooker, the whole planet got vaporized. There's like the birds didn't even know they died. The fish didn't know. The molecule, the little tiny atom, just everything just kept on cruising, right? People kept fucking, right? And then at that moment, on October 26, 1971, at 8:56 a.m., since everything died, it all became a dream state, right? And at that dream state, you can create anything you want. I mean, you're already very familiar with walking around and thinking of a number, probably. And then you see that number, and then you're like, well, that's weird. I just see that number over there, and then there's that number again, and that number again. So these occurrences are your creation. So my idea, this is a little short story I wrote, is that on October 26, 1971, the Earth was evaporated from the existence of the fucking planet. And there's a screenwriter who actually writes this story about this Earth being evaporated, right? And then he writes this movie, which then becomes the world phenomenon movie about, like, people can't quit. They're like, what the hell? Maybe it did. Maybe we're not here. Maybe this is just a dream. It's so true that I see numbers everywhere and I see shit going on, right? And so at that moment, the 100th monkey situation started to take over. So mass people at the exact same time said, maybe we don't exist, and boom, they all evaporated, right? Just chunks of the Earth at this one fathomless moment in time. Just it looked like the Death Star. It was just hanging in space, and it was just missing huge chunks of the Earth, right? Because people started to really realize maybe we weren't here. Maybe we all died in October 26, 1971 at 8:56 fucking a.m., right? And then the only people who lived through this crazy travesty of the Earth evaporating are the people who lived naturally. They didn't have TV. They lived among the jungle, and they never knew that the Earth was evaporated in October 26, 1971. Therefore, the fish that they caught never knew it. The birds that they saw, they never knew it. So the fish kept going, and the birds kept flying, and that's pretty much the way the short story ends right now, because I don't quite have an ending for it, Brooker. But yeah, it's a fun little story about how you can create anything you want, bro. What am I gonna eat? Fuck if I want shepherd's pie now. I want like some big baked, just oven warm in my belly. I just want to sit there when I'm done and be like, oh, I'm too tired to play a video game, and just pass out. I haven't had that happen in like a minute. That sounds good. What am I gonna eat? It's not going to be spaghetti again, or peanut butter sandwiches. I'm tired of this. That's why I was looking at the grocery store last night, and I just couldn't buy the meat, man. It looked too good, and I know it's terrible. Shit. Food. I don't know. Oh, damn, that sounds good too. Biscuits and gravy? That sounds good. It just kind of came to me. But that would take a while. I have to cook up some sausage. Oh yeah, I cook. I cook for sure. I rarely did. Okay, so I rarely cook nowadays. I have cooked for a living. I have had girls in my life that I enjoy cooking for. But lately, no girl in my life, so I don't cook. I mean, I cook, but as you heard, peanut butter sandwiches and spaghetti. But sometimes I go out on a limb and get some really fine, you know, I got some asparagus last night and I just mowed a bunch of asparagus. It was good. But it's because I don't eat enough vegetables. Casserole? Casserole? That seems easy enough, huh? Just kind of pop some shit in a pan. I just want it instant, you know? It's like one of those things. I'm getting hungrier and hungrier as longer I sit here and talk to you. And then I'm going to be more distant from my food. I think I've had a damn good stream, man. I really appreciate you showing up. There was a lot of people in here earlier. That was kind of fun. And then Token hung out for a while, and that was neat. I just really appreciate you guys doing that. It's good. But I think I'm going to call it a day, yo. So I can go eat and then get home. So play some video games. We'll see what's up. I finished off the Rust last night. I could pop on tonight and just do some gambling maybe later. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the art gallery, I finished it, I guess. And then I gave away all my rifles and ammo. I was like, all right, I'm done. That was last night, and I got off. I haven't gone back on since. Rust is one of those games that sucks because you have to stay with it. There is no, oh yeah, I played for a day. Nope. I mean, you can. You just don't want, you know, you're not going to have anything like a house. That's what's the bitch about Rust. That's why I love to play Apex. And I got my GoFundMe for my new monitor. That way I can see what I'm doing. And someday in the future, I will be able to play a real game like Apex again. With a high resolution, refresh response rate, and all that shit. Yeah, man. So thank you very much, Brooke. I will check you later, sir. I hope you enjoy your sleep. And